have forward wards on Talon, so it's pretty blind as far as these smokes go, and they just have no clue where Polaris is standing. They have complete control on the map so far.
Are they going to try and sneak Roche? Talon, they're hanging around the pit. They'll get their wards down. They're trying to force a positive team fight. They see the Viper. Force, he wouldn't be a bad target for Kodo. He'll jump in. Natsumi, though, right there to try and help out. The Viper. Force dropping. There's your Guardian Angel. It's not going to be enough. They've got the Viper down. No buyback available. Now Savage. He's way too deep. The damage is too high. He's gone. Oh, Savage. He went right in the middle. Lelouch and Xavius take care of him as now KP's gone to boot. Hyde, he's falling apart as well. That'll be a triple kill for Lelouch on the Lena.
Oh no. There was a blast rig from the Midas usage there as well, and that was that's just unfortunate. Mikado, he's not even safe here.
He is not. Always feels real bad when you lose a neutral item like that, and there's nothing going the way of Talon right now. It's a 12k advantage. Polaris, they have Roshan open. They'll move right into the pit. Nothing to stop them. Such a dominant performance thus far for game one.
Talon, they just lack they extremely lack team fight. Polaris again with his saves coming out from AU, with how durable you are on Force and on Natsumi, even if you manage to get a jump out of any of these two cores, they're probably just going to live, or you're going to have to expend a lot, as we saw when they took out that Viper and Force, that you won't have anything left in the tank for everyone else. Lelouch is such a massive issue on this Lena, still on a perfect game along with Natsumi. Full Satanic up now, counteracting the Scotty to a very good extent. Once you pop that active, you really don't care. Still, Talon, Q has the Ags. Maybe that gives them some angles. It's not like you have big teamfight spells to steal here, though. So it's still pretty tough for the Rubik to find that opening for the team.
I think it's all about the displacement spells now for Q, right? Like, you've got Dispose and you've got Hook that you can steal. I think if you can force some of the heroes from Polaris out of position with those abilities from Q, then maybe you could force a fight. If you find the support, say, with the Hook, like AU gets caught out or Xavius gets caught out, I think that's when you can really get going. Even Lelouch or forcing the Viper's a pretty good target. The only guy you wouldn't want is Natsumi on the punch, because he's happy to be close range like that. But I think it is really up to Q to try and get those spells up and try to really displace the side of Polaris here to give them a chance in this game one.
Got to find a way to drag someone out of position. Lelouch doesn't quite land the LC. They immediately rotate down bot once they saw the outpost was being taken. Polaris just not resting. They really, again, if you look at their last series up against Talon, it looks like they've really learned their mistake. They're not forcing high ground, you know, they're not bashing their heads against the wall. They're just building this lead slowly but surely up and up and up. And they're just preventing Talon from finding any openings. This is such a great change for Polaris to find. I mean, they're in a really good position in this game, and for Talon, I don't see any angles towards the late game even, because it's not like you have Mikado and a highly elusive hero. He's on a tiny. He's going for the Ags build up next as well. So you do have some long range damage coming through from Mikado, but you'll need a damage steroid to really feel the brunt of that damage output. Like, you're gonna need a Daedalus after that, and that's just so much farm with so little space to get that done.
You might not have the time right now. Polaris, they're moving in high ground. They don't want to waste any time. They've got a double damage on Lelouch. Half its duration still left. Look at that T1 tower. T3 rather. They do get a toss in. Xavius will get a dispose. Savage is going to run. Guardian Angel was popped. In fact, they are moving in pretty deep. Hyde and KP are both gone. That's two down. They both have buyback though, so Hyde, he'll commit. KP, he will hold out. Polaris, they are not backing off. Buyback or not, they will stick around for the mid lane of Barracks. They might even go for more now. Tier 3 bottom tower with the sidekick and the DD rune. It's so much damage from Lelouch. Can they deal with him? Natsumi, he'll make the jump in. A 3-man rebound. Xavius, he sets up perfectly. This is not looking good. Talon is in such big trouble. Force the buyback on KP. But there's only 2 heroes left here for Talon. And Polaris, they can go right for Megas. All lanes are open. There are no tier 2 towers standing. I don't see why you'd back off. Polaris, they'll go all the way for this.
No reason to. They've just got such great front lines with Pudge, Viper so durable. You can't even put a dent onto Luch with how far away he's hitting. And Talon, they have no big play. Smoke out, buybacks are coming through. They've got to get a toss back into base, it feels like, to even have a chance here.
Yeah, it's happy death time though, John. It's happy death time. Talon, don't look too happy about it. Polaris, in fact, they're not backing off. They're going to force another fight. They know there's no buybacks left on Talon. They've got a huge advantage. Dispose is there. KB, this could be the dieback. Makoto will try to help out. KB barely able to onslaught away, but now Makoto, he might be targeted. They call it. GG. Game 1 to go the way of Polaris Esports. And Talon, I'll be frank, John, this game 1 didn't even look close. Polaris, they were all over the...
Yeah, they dance around the side of Talon. Talon tried to go back into the slower